What's that going to mean to you?
It's bittersweet. Obviously, I've enjoyed all my time here and I'm ready for the next chapter in life, but it's also hasn't really hit me what I'm going to do. I mean, being here every single day for the last 4.5 years, being the best time of my life, I really realized how big of an impact that's going to have, but I feel like in the next few weeks, it's going to hit me harder. I think just knowing that we are going to play more games this season, that it hasn't hit me as hard. I don't feel like it's really coming to an end yet, but I'm sure sooner down the road, the next couple of games after Air Force and all that, then I'm sure it'll hit me a little harder. But yeah, it's surreal. Can't even imagine tomorrow night walking out, just my family sitting there, and it's the last 4 years I've seen all the older guys, all the older seniors that I've looked up to, kind of go through that, and being an emotional time for them, and knowing as underclassmen, it was even emotional somewhat for us too, just seeing them go. So probably expecting to be a little emotional time with the family and just team, but at the end of the day, we've got a game to play.
Well, hoping it's not the last home game though on the blue though, right?
Yeah, but obviously some things need to happen for that, but we got to take care of ourselves, and the only team we're looking at right now is UNLV. We got to make sure we take care of that, take care of business at home on senior night, and then the rest will play out.
The seniors last year lost, right? The seniors last year lost, obviously, on senior night. I mean, that's something they're not going to be able to change. They're always going to know they lost their last game on the blue. I don't know if that's even been brought up, or is that any kind of motivation or anything for you guys not wanting that same feeling?
I don't know if it's been brought up too much by the coaches, but just ourselves around the seniors. I still remember after the game, after last season, we made sure, we told ourselves that we're not going to let that happen to ourselves this year. I feel bad for Marcus, Reese, all the senior class, Dante, all of them. I still talk to all of them here and there, and that's one of the things is that one of the biggest regrets they have was losing on senior night. So that's a big, we're emphasizing that pretty good. Just being the last one on the blue for us, and obviously it's a hard program to make it through for 4 or 5 years. So we try to show the importance of it, and that's a big game for us as a group.
You mentioned UNLV, looking forward to playing against those guys. What do you have to do offensively against their defense to be successful tomorrow night?
They're a really good defense. I mean, if you can't see, they just beat a team that we lost to. So, there's no taking lightly. They're a really good defense. They got a good front seven. The secondary's good. They're really physical. They're fast to the ball. They disguise their blitzes and whatnot. So we got a big challenge ahead of us, but I know the guys are ready for it. We've been preparing. The coach has been preparing perfectly fine, and we'll be ready once Friday night comes.
The O-line losing so many seniors. I know Huff City's gonna be the saddest guy in the building, maybe, but your group. What do you remember most about some of those other guys?
They always just put their heads down and go to work. I'm not too worried. I know we're losing a lot of experience on the O-line, but we got some young guys, John Molchon, I think even Ezra Cleveland. We got a bunch of little young guys coming up that they'll be just fine. I mean, when me, Travis, and Steven came in 3-4 years ago, began starting, everybody was worried about the depth too. I mean, we won a Fiesta Bowl with not one senior, 2 juniors, and 3 sophomores, so they'll be fine. But it's gonna be weird not being with this group of guys. I mean, everybody in the O-line room, I love them all. I love Coach Huff, Coach Potter. It's gonna be a little emotional once we leave, but yeah, I mean, everything good comes to an end. So I'm looking forward, to finishing off our season strong and hopefully see what the next chapter of life has for me.
When you look at your career here through a 3-year starter, going from tackle to guard, back to tackle, I mean, just when you look at everything that you've accomplished and done in your time here, how do you kind of look at your time here? What are your takeaways from what you've been able to accomplish here?
Obviously, it's been probably the best 5 years of my life right now. The past 5 years, it's just like I said, it's bittersweet. We created a brotherhood here that can't be broken. I mean, I'm going to know these guys for the rest of my life. I feel like I've been happy with my performance. Obviously, there have been times where I wasn't happy with my performance, but overall, I feel like I've been pretty comfortable with the legacy I'm going to leave here. But at the end of the day, we got a season to finish, and I think the rest of the season will reflect how much I leave onto this program, how much the senior class leaves to this program. So I know we've done a lot, we started a lot, but it's not done yet. We still have a big chunk of our careers to leave a legacy at the end of this year.
With that being said, I've been asking some of the seniors, 10 years from now, when we go back to the roster and fans or media, whoever, and see see your name on there on the roster, in 10 years? What do you want people to think or remember about you when your name comes up down the road?
Really just a guy that went in and gave it his all. Try to do whatever he can for the team, make sure it puts us in a winning position. At the end of the day, just a fun guy to be around and somebody who made the atmosphere a little better. And then just somebody who went out there and competed and had that blue collar mentality to go out there and do whatever it took to win a game.
Only one Mountain West championship in your time here, and obviously you got a chance to still win another one. I mean, for you as a senior, how exciting, I guess, to you said you still need some help, whatever, but I mean, it is attainable. It's still possible that for you guys to still achieve your goals here and do some good things here down the stretch.
Yeah, that's huge, especially while I've been starting. So we've fallen short one time. We had the perfect opportunity. We're kind of in the same situation as we are last year, right now than we were last year. So yeah, it's big. I remember that feeling of standing out there on the podium after we beat Fresno State. That was huge, and wouldn't want anything more than to be back on that podium, standing with my team for the victory.
Didn't the podium break or something?
Yeah, it did. But like I said, we gotta make sure to take care of UNLV and the rest of the playoff stuff.